This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus content, and more. Hello, LS Love Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to NXT. A special premiering episode following NXT Heatwave just a few nights ago. As we are kicking things off tonight with a rematch for the NXT Tag Team Championships. The Vanguard making their way to the ring. Ethan Page, the North American Champion, leading the charge as Austin and Colton Gunn look to become the new NXT Tag Team Champions, look to win their gold back just 48 hours removed from losing it. So, All Ego leads the way down to the ring for the Vanguard. They've got to defend the gold against the duo that captured it just a couple of nights ago. Polynesian Patrimony of Hikuleo and Lance Anoa'i making their way down to the ring. So Lance and Hikuleo ready for action tonight. Big matchup here in their first defense. The first defense is always the hardest, is what they tell me. When it comes to gold, I wouldn't know. I've never lost a title in my first defense. As Polynesian Patrimony ready to defend their newly won gold here tonight. Let's do this. NXT Tag Team titles on the line. It's going to be the Polynesian Patrimony. It's going to be Colton Gunn starting it out for the Guns. It's going to be Lance Anoa'i starting it out for Polynesian Patrimony. Here we go. Lance starting off strong now, firing away at Colton Gunn here. Colton Gunn kicks him in the leg. Back here, Colton Gunn into Uranagi, taking him down. Turning him over with a kick now, knee into the back again from Colton. Has him down, springboard, crossbody, taking down Lance Anoa'i. Into a cover now, kick out from Lance. Colton taking him down now, Colton Gunn with another Uranagi, taking down Lance. Getting Lance Anoa'i back to his feet here, Colton Gunn. Kicked in the leg here, Anoa'i. Caught here and dropped with a knee to the back from Gunn. Colton Gunn goes over the top rope now, and Colton Gunn telling him to get back up. Lance is staggering back to his feet here, and Lance Anoa'i avoids the drop kick. Big punch there to the head of Colton, no. And now Lance getting him now, firing back, kicks him in the midsection, grabs a hold of him, throws him into the corner now. Tag made, Hikuleo's in, and punch to the midsection. Hikuleo here, no, countered. Colton Gunn, double axe handle. Hikuleo though, taking it like it's nothing and knocking him down. Hikuleo standing over him now. As Colton managing to tag his big brother Austin in. Austin Gunn kicking the midsection now, and Austin Gunn. Here we go, Austin Gunn answering back, but Hikuleo answering back again. Knocks him down with a big right hook. Gets him back to his feet now, throws him across the ring, into the corner. Tag made, in comes Lance. On the shoulders now, and Lance Anoa'i with a Samoan drop. Taking down Colton Gunn here, picking him back up here, kick to the midsection. Colton Gunn grabs a hold of him now, sending Lance off the ropes here, ducks him. And taking him down with a Fez press now. Lance is down. Colton Gunn punching him in the head. Getting him back up to his feet now. Lance Anoa'i caught here. Colton Gunn launching him into the corner. Or Austin Gunn, rather. Now a tag made to Colton. Off the ropes now. And Colton and Austin. Double shoulder block to Lance Anoa'i. And now Colton Gunn is the legal one. And went for an incredible moonsault there. But Lance was able to counter with a headbutt. Taking him off his feet now. Lance Anoa'i. Kick to the midsection. Firing back on Colton Gunn here. Lance grabs a hold of him, and Lance throwing him back into the corner of the Polynesian Patrimony. Hikuleo coming in now, and Hikuleo Grabs onto him. Pops him up. And hitting him with a big atomic drop. Kick in the head now. Swings him around here. Does Colton. Colton gun. Look at this. Powers him up into a backbreaker. Down goes Hikuleo. And now Lance getting involved here in Hikuleo. Big splash into the corner, taking him down. Into a leg drop. Into a cover now on Colton Gunn for the 1, 2. No, Colton Gunn getting the shoulders up. Hikuleo now getting Colton Gunn back to his feet here in Hikuleo. Pulls him in. Colton, though. Colton Gunn countering, taking him down. Colton Gunn picking him back up to his feet now, and Colton Gunn, big kick now, firing back, jabs away, pulls him in, into, knee into the back. And another shot there from Lance. Able to get some separation here. Tag made, Lance is back in now, and Lance. Big strike from Colton here. Colton Gunn rolls him through into the ropes now, though. Kick out from Lance Anoa'i. Colton Gunn, though, going back towards his big brother again. Austin Gunn tagged in now, and Austin Gunn swings him around here. Does Gunn. Now Lance Anoa'i's got a hold of him for Blue Thunder Bomb into a cover, saved by Colton Gunn. Now Lance Anoa'i getting picked back up to his feet here is Austin Gunn. Austin Gunn answering back here. Now Austin Gunn, whoa, Anoa'i counters. And Lance Anoa'i had him up. He was going for the Samoan driver. Page taking off a turnbuckle pad again here. Anoa'i pulling himself up in the ropes, though. Gunn now goes for him, countered. And massive belly to belly there from Gunn. Or to Gunn from Anoa'i, rather. Lance Anoa'i now launching him into the corner here. Wait for him. Leo tries to grab him now, and Austin Gunn has him up. And taking him down with a Falcon Arrow into a cover. And it's saved by Hikuleo. Springboard. Looked like he went for a damn springboard Phoenix splash there. Tag made to Hikuleo. In comes Colton Gunn now. And Colton Gunn. Oh, wait a minute. Managed to take him down with that big DDT there. Into a cover, but Hikuleo out at 1. Hikuleo now swung around. Colton Gunn, counter for counter here. Colton Gunn avoids the clothesline. German suplex, though. Taking down Hikuleo. And big DDT there connecting. Kicking the head there from Hikuleo. Kicking the midsection. He's got Colton Gunn up. And running power bomb to the young Gunn. Referee at the count of 4 now. Hikuleo back into the ring. Count of 5. Polynesian Patrimony may retain off a count out here. 7 count is Austin Gunn getting taken down. Colton, though, trying to fight back against Hikuleo. Hikuleo, though, trying to get him by that throat. Lance Anoa'i now going under Josh Briggs. I don't know if that's the member of the Vanguard Hikuleo was telling you to go after, if I'm fully honest. And, well, he's got a lot like one of his brothers. He's got 2 left feet sometimes. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Polynesian Patrimony picking up the win. Lance Anoa'i and Hikuleo retaining the NXT Tag Team titles tonight. They got the job done this evening. Did Polynesian Patrimony. Big matchup for them. A lot of the highlights are just Lance Anoa'i back elbowing the Guns, I've noticed. Colton Gunn, it looked like there he might have done something big, but then he got hit with that. He got hit with a kick out at 1 by Hikuleo. And then finally, right here is where it all started to come to an end. Got him up by the throat, sent him sky high with a choke slam. Your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hikuleo, Lance Anoa'i, Polynesian Patrimony. Well, the Vanguard having to regroup outside the ring. Well, wait a minute! Ethan Page! Ethan Page! Ego's edge to the steps! There is no more Vanguard. We're done. Oh, it's so terrible. Oh no, it's so terrible. The Vanguard seemingly over. NXT, allow us to introduce ourselves at last. I am Jackson Drake, and I was one of the top names in Evolve. Behind me stand Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor. The three of us together make up the Vanity Project. And now, with NXT entering this new era of the Evolve era, we are coming for gold here in NXT. We are officially here on the NXT roster, but we are also here to prove why the stars of tomorrow were made on Evolve and why the Evolve stars are about to be the takeover of NXT. Nobody's gonna stop us. Ethan Page, I am coming for you. Polynesian Patrimony, swipe right, is coming for you. We are entering the Vanity era. Alright, folks, we've got some more action coming up next, as it seems. Yep. It seems there is no more Vanguard. What a tragedy. Anyways. I'm joking, of course. Just gotta get that little jab in there where I can sometimes. But, folks, I know many people have been excited at the idea that this guy was coming to NXT from Evolve. Shawn Legacy is in the house. Shawn Legacy makes his way down to the ring. A big matchup here tonight for him. Because he's going to be taking on another man that was recently put on the NXT roster, coming back from Monday Night Raw. And some say might have left NXT a little too quickly in the LS11 universe. That being the former Olympian Tavon Heights, making his way down to the ring. Broke away from the Kaz dojo earlier this year. Broke away from Kaz earlier this year, like all good people do. And now tonight he's back in NXT. Getting a chance, a bit of a renaissance for himself. Miles Bourne has been the one we've been seeing the bigger things from as of late. So, Shawn Legacy and Tavon Heights, here we go. Whoa, Tavon Heights coming in hot. Shawn Legacy caught him, power slamming him. Shawn Legacy taking him down here. Grabs onto Tavon Heights. Get back up to his feet. Big kick there. And into a sling blade. Rolls through and drop kick into the head. Shawn Legacy taking him down. As you heard from Ricky Smokes, Brad Baylor, and Jackson Drake a moment ago, the Evolve stars are now here to stay on NXT. You can see them on the website now as well. I managed to update that much as of late. Shawn Legacy winching back on the arm of Tavon Heights here. Tavon Heights swings it back around here. Has him. Heights. Legacy now. Shawn Legacy swings it back around here. Shawn Legacy pushing back on the arm now. Tavon Heights. Legs taken out by Legacy now. Shawn Legacy has him down. Standing shooting star. Shawn Legacy, many thought he was going to one day be the Evolve champion. But who knows, maybe he could be the NXT champion one day now. Big bulldog there from Shawn. I think it's him back up to his feet now. But we heard that all of the NXT titles are going to be defended against Evolve stars in just 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks from today, I finally decided it's just going to be a TV special. At the Great American Bash, it's going to be Evolve versus NXT. Shawn Legacy, you never know, maybe he could earn a shot. We know we got to find a challenger for Ethan Page. We got to find a challenger for Carmen Petrovic. We got to find a lot of challengers. We'll know more from Kevin Owens, the NXT GM, later tonight as well. Big T-bone suplex there from Tavon Heights. Grabs a hold of Shawn Legacy now, scoops him up. Shawn Legacy slides out of it into a big neck breaker there, taking down Tavon. Shawn Legacy goes up to the top rope now, and that's a big jump to make. Shawn Legacy looking for Phoenix Splash on Heights. Into a cover now. Tavon Heights down for the 1, 2. No, Shawn Legacy nearly got him though. Grabs a hold of him though. Tavon Heights getting a big kick in there. Knocking Legacy off his feet here, and Tavon Heights connecting now. Here we go. Heights coming in hot. Big uppercut there to Legacy. Takes him down. Into the cover now. Shawn Legacy's down. 1, 2. No. Tavon Heights trying to get a close fall there on that one. Shawn Legacy knocking him back now, and Legacy flying in. Hurricane Rana taking down Tavon. Kick there to Tavon Heights now. Shawn Legacy gets caught. German suplex from Tavon. Tavon Heights now rolls him over, takes out the arm. Grabs a hold of him now, and Tavon Heights with Shawn Legacy. Dragging him back towards the center of the ring here. Legacy's down. Tavon deadlifting him up and driving down Shawn Legacy. Tavon Heights to put down Super Shawn here. For the 1, or the 2. Shawn Legacy getting the shoulders up. No pun intended. Shawn looking to carve his legacy here tonight. Heights on the ropes now. Tavon Heights goes for him. Shawn Legacy gets caught now, and Tavon, the massive reverse power slam. Heights has got him down now. Tavon Heights going up to the top rope here. Tavon gonna look to fly here. Tavon Heights. Whoa. Whoa! Shawn Legacy popped up with a code breaker of sorts out of the air. No! Shawn Legacy nearly pulling off the win there. Heights came flying in out of it. Shawn Legacy out of seemingly nowhere pulling that one out. So the frog splash. Heights out of the way now. Tavon Heights into a cover now off Legacy's missed frog splash. 1, 2, no. Kicking ahead there now. Shawn Legacy forearm strike into Spanish fly to Tavon. Now Shawn Legacy. Here we go. Going up to the top rope now. Shawn Legacy. 450, nobody home. Big clothesline there from Tavon. Tavon going up now. Heights gonna look to fly. Tavon Heights with Shawn Legacy. Missile drop kick there. Takes him down. Cover off the missile drop kick. 1, 2. Another kick out from Legacy. Shawn Legacy hanging in there now. Tavion's got him now, getting him back up to his feet here. Heights going for him. Shawn Legacy counters. Legacy now, and the big neck breaker there takes him down. And now he's got Tavon up on his shoulders. Shawn Legacy hitting him with the swinging neck breaker. Hooks the leg closest to the ropes. 1, 2. Shawn Legacy with the win. Shawn Legacy knocking off Tavon Heights tonight. A huge win there for Shawn. Tavon Heights had some big moments there when he came diving in and got caught. I thought it was over there, but in the end, Shawn Legacy managed to hit him with that. Hit him and take him down there, and Shawn Legacy winning his first match on NXT. You could be looking at a future champion here with this guy. More coming next here on NXT. Y'all already saw what Dark State could do before, but now, now you've seen what happens when you put your heroes up to fail. Now, you know what happens when your heroes try and stand up to Dark State. Y'all ain't ever gonna see Josh Alexander walking these halls again. You'll be lucky if you ever see Mike Santana walking these halls again. Now, we turn our attention to what matters. Hikuleo, Lance, and Hawaii. Ethan Page, Ricky Saints. Y'all are all marked men. 'Cause with Dark State, ain't nobody safe. Alright, folks, well, we got some more singles action coming up next here on NXT in the women's division. As here comes a woman that was slowly already starting to make the move from Evolve to NXT, but now he's officially here. She has arrived, and I have said it many a times. I see a very bright future for this young woman. Callie Armstrong making her way down to the ring. Callie Armstrong set for some singles action here tonight on NXT. So Armstrong steps into the ring tonight, and she's going to be taking on the woman that challenged unsuccessfully Carmen Petrick a few nights ago. The business mogul of NXT. I would call her the CEO of NXT, but I hear that's taken. As here is Kiana James, her enforcer, her client Bozilla by her side. Kiana James making her way down to the ring. Kiana and Callie going one-on-one here on NXT. The Great American Bash approaches and the hunt begins for who is going to challenge Carmen Petrovic next. We know that our new NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer, will be defending in a winner-take-all match against the Evolve Women's Champion, Zeta Steele. So, Callie and Carmen, here we go. Callie Armstrong locking up with her here and shoving down Kiana. Kiana James now trying to small package her here into a cover on Callie Armstrong. One kick out from Armstrong. Kiana grabs a hold of her now, and Kiana James locking her head scissor, but no. Callie Armstrong's legs were in the ropes. Kiana James grabs onto her, pulls her in into swinging neck breaker, taking her down. Kiana James, the urgency there by her, goes into a cover, but Callie able to kick out immediately. Callie Armstrong again. I don't know if this is the move Kiana James wants to make. Clearly, you don't want to keep locking up with Callie Armstrong. She's got the clear power advantage here over Kiana James as she knocks her into the corner now. Callie Armstrong punching her in the head. And uppercut into the back. Circling her now is Armstrong. She grabs onto her, has her by the arm, wrenching back on Kiana James, and dropping her with a back body drop. Grabs a hold of her now, getting her back up to her feet here. Callie Armstrong chopping away at Kiana James. Knocks her into the ropes now. Callie Armstrong with Kiana of the ropes. Ducks her. Leapfrogs her. And swings through into massive double underhook powerbomb. Picking her back up to her feet again now. Callie Armstrong, overhand shot. Getting off the ropes. Kiana James into just a hair pull, taking her down there. Hair pull neck breaker. Grabs her by the back of the head now. Kiana throws her head first in the turnbuckle. And pulls her into a clothesline. Taking her down into a cover. Or the one kick out from Armstrong. Both these women want to get a chance at a championship again here in LS11 Universe. Callie Armstrong came into NXT just a little over a month ago now, as Vanity Vaquer is back up to balance out Lash legend and Kehlani Jordan. He's now into the corner here. Callie Armstrong with a big forearm strike. We should be seeing Kehlani Jordan in action in just a little bit tonight. Now Callie Armstrong hitting the ropes here, and Armstrong caught with a back body drop by Kiana James. Kiana's got her down now, and Kiana with a right hook now. What a big kick there from Armstrong. Callie Armstrong went for a knee strike. Kiana James out of the way now, and Kiana James right hook connecting and pouncing Armstrong across the ring. Kiana James showing some underknown strength there. 2, no! Callie Armstrong kicking out. It looked like she had her hand on the bottom rope, too. Callie Armstrong's down. Kiana James kicks her in the back of the leg now. Kiana James. Kiana now throws her off the ropes here. Sending her off the ropes. Pulls her in. Callie Armstrong now coming off the ropes into a big clothesline to Kehlani, or to Kiana James, rather. A lot of K names here in the NXT Women's Division. Big spinning kick there from Callie Armstrong now. Grabs onto Kiana James. Knocks her to the referee here and flips her across the ring, taking her down. Callie's got a hold of her now. Callie Armstrong punching the head of Kiana James repeatedly. Getting her back up to her feet now, and now Callie Armstrong hits that big kick again. Armstrong now pulls Kiana James in, lifting her up into a jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. Callie Armstrong with the big victory. Armstrong taking down Kiana James tonight in a big win for this young woman. Like I've said, I see huge things for Callie Armstrong. Give it a few years and I truly do see her on the same level as the likes of Rhea Ripley and others on the main roster. Callie Armstrong picking up the win tonight. And you can see there, she did get her hand on the ropes. The referee was just not doing his job. I think it's the same referee that didn't notice the turnbuckle 15 minutes during Ethan Page versus Jimmy Uso on Sunday. Maybe we did have a referee. Somebody get my boy John Cone on the line. Callie Armstrong celebrating a big win. We got more coming up next here on NXT. Well, folks, actually, before the show continues here, I want to thank you all for being here for this premiere of NXT tonight. We got a big show for you. Still with our last couple of matches coming up, where in fact we're going to be seeing the new NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer, in just a moment. But I've got one of our top stars here in NXT, one of the big up-and-coming stars from Mexico, El Hijo del Vikingo, standing by with me because I've got a big announcement for you all tonight. And that is, I talked about this a little bit just a couple of nights ago on stream, but I wanted to talk about it here tonight on the bigger stage with the bigger audience of LS11 Universe. We talked about 4 or 5 months ago now that AAA Lucha Libre Worldwide is coming to LS11 Universe in the near future, and we didn't have many details for it then, but I can now proudly confirm that AAA is coming soon to the LS11 Universe with monthly specials. It will not be a weekly series because do you want me to go down to 4 hours of sleep a day? Is that what you want? But AAA is coming to LS11 Universe very soon with monthly specials co-run by myself and Ray. More details to come. You can see a kind of preemptive roster and which championships will be represented in Mexico for AAA on ls11universe.com, our website that answers all of your questions about who is on what shows. With all of that said, let's get back to the show before the boss shows up and stuns me. Man, what a great announcement from our amazing amazing head of the board for LS11 Universe. He doesn't get enough credit, does he? Anyway, jokes aside, making her way to the ring here for some women's action is Jada Parker, one of the hot rising stars here of NXT. Someone the fans have taken to like wildfire over the last several months since she showed up around this time last season. We started to slowly see her get some momentum during the last few months of NXT when Ray was running the show. We hadn't gotten to see too much of her during my previous tenure with NXT, and that was nothing against her. It was a matter of, well, we had a very stacked women's division when I was here last. I mean, keep in mind, when I was here last, we had Julia, we had Stephanie Vaquer, we had Zarya, we had Sol Ruka, we had Jordan Grace, Carmen Petrovic, just to name a few. The women's division was, in fact, stacked when I was here last, and it's still stacked now that I'm back. Except we're just getting to see some women of the future, such as Jada Parker, getting her chance to shine tonight. As she is taking on the woman who lost the NXT Women's title just a few nights ago at Heatwave. She is taking on her, Kehlani Jordan, making her way to the ring with Lash Legend by her side. Lash Lonnie Gang, as some have been cheekily referring to them as. Making their way down to the ring here. Kehlani looking to pick some momentum back up after her loss to Stephanie, who we'll be hearing from up next, actually, following what happened this weekend, following her huge championship victory, her crowning moment at Heatwave. So, we already know that it will be Kehlani, or it will be Stephanie versus Jada for the title at Great American Bash in just 21 days' time. This time in 3 weeks, so you got 2 more weeks of build in the actual show. But that being said, coming up, we got this matchup here. We're going to be finding out who the next challenge will be after the events of Great American Bash, which will feature mostly NXT versus Evolve. So, Kehlani and Jada. Kehlani swinging her around here. Right hook into the back of Miss Parker. Coming up the ropes now. Kehlani Jordan. Starting out strong with that one. Big moonsault there. Kicks her down now. Kehlani goes for the elbow. Jada Parker back to her feet now. Grabs a hold of her here. Jada Parker locking up with her. Kehlani Jordan pushing Jada back towards the ropes now. Kehlani Jordan with Jada Parker now. Has her in the ropes here. Kehlani. Oh, Kehlani taking the shot here. Grabs onto Jada Parker now. Does Kehlani. Kehlani Jordan grabs a hold of her. Jordan's got her now, and Kehlani Jordan going up and coming down with the Hurricane Rana. Back up to her feet now. Kehlani Jordan gets caught. Whoa. Out of the way goes Jada Parker. Kehlani gets caught with a Bulldog. Getting her back up to her feet now. And Jada Parker throwing Kehlani into the corner here. Jada Parker, big elbow strike, taking her down. Hitting the ropes, and big knee there from Jada. Jada Parker getting her back up to her feet now. Forearm strike, chopping away at her here. Jada Parker shoves her back into the ropes now. Parker sending Kehlani off the ropes and into a big chop. Follows it up with a leg drop now. Into the cover, or thought she was going into the cover. Now Jada Parker hits the ropes into leg drop. Now she goes into the cover. This time she hooks the leg. For the one. No. Kehlani managing to stay in here. Jada Parker, knee into the back, taking her down. Back up to her feet now. And now, chop there, knocking her back. Hits the ropes here. Kehlani Jordan, though, kicks her in the midsection. Grabs a hold of her now. Kehlani with Jada off the ropes. Big drop kick there, taking her down. Now Jada Parker is down. Kehlani Jordan. She might have been going for a big dive. There gets caught now. Jada Parker caught with a snapmare. Kehlani hitting the ropes and big crossbody there to Jada Parker. Goes for the moonsault. Parker out of the way now. Jada Parker now grabs Kehlani, rolling her through into a cover now. Kehlani getting the shoulders up though. What an elbow! Into the cover, but Lash Legend took that turnbuckle pad off. I'm not sure if that would have been a full 3 or not. Kehlani into a Hurricane Rana now, taking her down. Kehlani, forearm strikes, chopping back at her now, pulls her in. Kehlani Jordan taken down. Jada Parker now, and Kehlani grabs a hold of her, getting her back up to her feet now. Kehlani putting her into the corner now. Kehlani might have been looking for one of a kind. It's caught now. Jada Parker hit with the big impaler DDT. And now Kehlani getting Jada back up to her feet here. Kehlani Jordan. Jada Parker grabs her now. And Jada Parker throws her into the corner here. Jada Parker. Chop there, taking her down here. And Parker hits the ropes for... No! Gets caught by Kehlani. Into a facebuster. Falls it through into a cover now. Kehlani, no. A kick out from Jada. Back and forth they're going here. Who's going to get the better of the other and get the win here in the end? Forearm strike there from Jada Parker, chopping her down now. But Lash Legend now getting involved. Jada's got Kehlani down here, and Jada Parker yelling at Lash Legend. Oh, into a baseball slide. And now, no. Kehlani gets sidestepped here. Jada Parker's got a hold of her here, and Jada Parker taking her down with a massive front suplex. Rolls her over, and Parker, here we go. Jada Parker hits the ropes for the big knee. Nobody home. Now Kehlani's got a hold of her here. Kehlani coming in hot now. Kehlani might be looking for one of a kind. No! Jada Parker now taking her down into a cover. Parker. 1, 2. She got her! Jada Parker pins the former champion. Jada Parker hitting the former women's champion in a huge moment for her. What a win tonight for Miss Parker over Kehlani. Jada Parker getting the win here tonight. Managing to catch the former champion. Kehlani looked like she was setting up one of a kind, got caught, and Jada Parker rolled her through. Jada Parker with the win. Oh, wait a minute. Kehlani Jordan answering back, though. And Kehlani Jordan not taking too kindly to what happened. Hitting her with the frog splash. And leaves Jada Parker laying. Following up with one of a kind. Kehlani Jordan may have come up short. She gets the last laugh. Alright, folks, please welcome the new NXT Women's Champion, La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. She did it. She overcame Kehlani Jordan this past Sunday at Heatwave, and she is the new NXT Women's Champ. Stephanie Vaquer addressing the LS11 universe tonight. So, Vaquer has made her way down to the ring. Let's do this. Let's hear from the champ.
At long last, I have climbed to the top of the mountain. La Primera is now the NXT Women's Champion. This reign will not go quietly. This reign will not be a short one. It will be one to remember. I am going to defend this title each and every week against every challenger that steps up to me. I will not back down. I will not be defeated. And I will go down as the greatest NXT Women's Champion in history.
Which brings me to the Great American Bash.
All right, well, here she is. The Evolve Women's Champ. Jada Steele is in the building. She's been everywhere in LS11 Universe as of late, but now tonight, she's here in NXT at last. The Evolve Women's Champion. Here to confront Stephanie Vaquer. So Jada Steele is here. Steele and Vaquer. Face to face.
Glad to finally meet you, champ. For those that don't know, my name is Jada Steele, and I am the inaugural Evolve Women's Champion, and I will be your next NXT Women's Champion. I have been traveling the LS11 universe left and right, appearing everywhere and anywhere that I could. And Stephanie, I just wanted to come out here during your little celebration and let you know that you just lied to all of these people when you said that you're going to be the longest reigning and best NXT Women's Champion, because your reign has about 21 more days left. I am going to be the next NXT Women's Champion, and I will be taking your title around the world with me because I am a global superstar. See you at the Great American Bash.
All right, so let's cut the crap. Let's talk about it. Here's what's going on NXT. We got the Great American Bash coming up in 21 days. You've heard everyone saying it. You've heard him plugging it all week. It's going to be TNA, or not TNA, rather. It's going to be NXT versus Evolve. The stars of Evolve that have made their way here because we deem them good enough to be on NXT are going to all be challenging for NXT Gold as a way to really prove themselves here in the LS11 universe. We already know that Journey Fatu is going to challenge Ricky Saints for the NXT title, and that Jada Steele is going to challenge Stephanie Vaquer for the NXT Women's title. But what I will now confirm is that next week we are going to have an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal featuring all Evolved stars to determine who will challenge that waste of space, all good for nothing Ethan Page for the North American title. And with that being said, hey boss, kind of in the middle of something. Yeah, I hate to interrupt, but we done. Can we talk about what's next for me and all of this? Yeah, sure, Javon, fine. Because you're like the one person around here that doesn't piss me off. Meet me in my office in a minute. Yeah, sounds good, sounds good. Right. So, the challengers to all of the NXT titles will be crowned across these next 2 weeks, and the Great American Bash will be 3 weeks from today. Alright, folks. It is main event time here on NXT. As here comes Brock the Glock to the ring, Brock Anderson. Brock Anderson was one of the top stars in Evolve for a little while here in LS11 Universe. Showed up when it first debuted, was making waves for himself there. But now tonight, finds himself taking on the NXT Champion. Here he is, Absolute Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints making his way down to the ring tonight. He retained the gold against Ace Austin this weekend at Heatwave, and now he's got Journey Fatu to look forward to. So, it's our main event. Let's do this. Oh, Brock Anderson out of the gate with a shoulder block. Brock Anderson coming out of the gate here. Ricky Saints getting him around the midsection though. Headlock takeover now from Ricky Saints now. Brock Anderson trying to fight out of it here. Brock Anderson stuck in the headlock now. Rolls back through. As they lock back up now, Ricky Saints. Grabbing the arm now, bending back the arm of Brock Anderson again. Brock Anderson. Rolls back through now, and Anderson, he's very technical, much like his father was. And Ricky Saints swings back around, has Brock. Bending back the arm of Brock Anderson. Ricky Saints. Oh, punching him in the sternum is the NXT champ. Now Anderson's got him now around the head. By the head here, Brock Anderson with Ricky. Ricky Saints now shoves him over the top rope here, and Ricky Saints grabs onto him, pulls him in, and neck breaker taking him down. Brock rolls out of the ring now. Ricky Saints hits the ropes, gets caught with a big knee strike. Brock Anderson went for a moonsault there. Jumping neck breaker there, connecting from Ricky. Ricky Saints firing away now. Brock Anderson, hip toss. Gets him down now. Brock Anderson. Oh, caught with a super kick from Saints. Ricky's got him down now, and Ricky, the clothesline now, has got him down. Saints kicking away at him now. Kicks him in the back, does Ricky. Grabs onto Brock, getting him back up to his feet now, and Saints into spear. Covered by Ricky now on Anderson for the 1, for the 2, for the 3. No. Kick out from Brock. Grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet now. And Ricky Saints going for Rochambeau to Brock Anderson. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. The NXT champ picking up the win. Ricky Saints with the win. Ricky, look out! Solo Sikoa and Journey Fatu of the Forsaken and Jimmy Uso watching on. A spike from Solo. And one from Journey. And a splash from Jimmy. Count your days, Pretty Rick. 'Cause soon enough, the NXT title is going back where it belongs. Because soon enough, I'm taking my crown back. Wait a minute, I thought Journey was the one going after the belt. Well, the Forsaken standing tall, but Journey's the one challenging it. Does Jimmy expect Journey to win and hand him back the NXT title? I guess we'll find out more soon. We've seen these three men again this weekend at Clash in Paris. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.